set to kick off.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check 4. Check 4. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 4. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. That's right, baby. They don't want to.
Shotgun now for Murray. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. Murray, 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
4 yards on the
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
taken down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. Stop your running. Easy.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And it's complete. Hooper. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Good.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Murray now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. This is Carson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The tackle made by Kevin.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Here's Murray. This is caught. It's Cooks. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll run here with Raymond Calais. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the early lead. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. If they keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Bridgewater now. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 47.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Kamalei Correa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Murray with a 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Vinny Curry, the defensive end, got there off the edge.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big run that time by Elliott. 66 yards. And you hear it all the time, but that's one of the dangers of the blitz. You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way, getting past that first wave.
This is Elliott. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. He was 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5 from the 8. Give to Elliott. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Sheldon Richardson.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Short yardage, Bridgewater. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. A bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Murray back near his goal line. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check 26, check 26. Check.
Murray now. Escaping the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
At the line of scrimmage.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Check my 33, check my 33. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. Bang, 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 bang. Check safety, check safety.
From the gun, Murray. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Austin. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Wide open, Amari Cooper.
Complete.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Bridgewater on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. And what's that?
Play fake. Murray. Rolling to his right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it's going to be 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Vinatieri's kick is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Vinatieri set to kick off.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Richard Sherman on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
And it's 3rd down.
Bridgewater. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And so Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. A man coming off back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons. Here's Jonathan Taylor with it.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
And it's third down.
Throwing is Bridgewater. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's fourth down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This a 33-yard attempt. Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far. And they come away with nothing.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That play could never get started thanks to the defensive effort of Shaq Thompson.
Back at the 20-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Play action. Now it's Murray. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
By the Rams.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
First down, Los Angeles.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
50.
Now on 2nd and 13. Bridgewater, a dump off to Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Complete to Ezekiel.
5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And it's third down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And that
That's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side. Carson, he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it.
And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Second down, Bridgewater. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 21 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Smith catches left side. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
To number 88.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater over the middle. Cooper with it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll get this out wide to Taylor. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
Rams.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
It's the fullback. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Shotgun now for Murray. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Now Murray off play action. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Murray now on first down. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 27.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Murray to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
And 6.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Carson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Yard line, 2nd and 11. Here's Calais. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw it, Murray, and it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.